Hello movie lovers, welcome back to Ray's Real Review. Today we're going to be talking about Ocean's 13, the 2007 release that finished the trilogy started by Ocean's 11 in 2001. As with the last two movies, the cast includes George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, Bernie Mac, and a host of others. In the first movie, Julia Roberts is George Clooney's love interest. In the second movie, they give Rusty a girlfriend in Catherine Zeta-Jones. This movie has no such backstory. There is no love interest whatsoever. They're going with the straight old-fashioned revenge theme. And so these two characters don't appear. The really exciting change to the cast in this movie is, of course, in the villain. It's Al Pacino. The villain in this movie is honestly what sold it for me. Al Pacino's performance in this creates a character that is so loathsome that you will have a visceral and physiological response to his scenes. He's a real and I think that that's what led to the difference in this movie that made it so enjoyable. Where in the first two movies, the intention is honestly fairly self-serving. Of course, in the first movie, they're planning on robbing the three casinos for $160 million, and in the second movie, ultimately, they're trying to save their own skin. This movie has a different intention in that they're trying to ultimately serve a higher cause or a higher purpose. Can I call revenge a higher purpose? They're trying to help someone else rather than help themselves. Yeah, that's better. The movie starts out with Ruben, played by Elliot Gould, being taken advantage of and conned by Al Pacino's character. Ruben is in fact hospitalized, though not killed, but he does lose everything in the process. And of course that brings the team together, trying to figure out what they're going to do to make Al Pacino pay for what he's done, while at the same time hoping that Ruben is going to get better. The storyline in this movie actually reminded me a lot of the first one in that everything is meticulously planned. Once again, you feel like Ocean's 11 is on the ball, that they are in fact in control of this situation, and that no matter which way things are going to go, ultimately it's going to be subject to one of their contingency plans. Matt Damon's character progression finishes in this movie, and he steps up to the plate and really proves to the team that not only is he knowledgeable and skillful, but he is in fact an equal. In short, I didn't find him nearly as annoying in this movie. If you've watched my reviews of the last two movies, then you know Don Cheadle's English accent was a negative point for me. In this movie, it's not nearly as noticeable, but it is funny that his character is forced to use an exaggerated American accent, and it's not nearly as annoying as his English one. Aside from that, the acting in this movie is exactly up to the level of the last two movies. It's thoroughly enjoyable. You will have no problems getting into the characters. And that's my review of Ocean's 13. Overall, I'd say it's my second favorite movie out of this trilogy, following behind Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12, of course, being the one that we had to go through to get to this one, but it was totally worthwhile. As always, leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about the movie, who your favorite character was, what you thought of Al Pacino, obviously. And of course, like, share, or subscribe. If you'd like to support my future reviews, please visit my Patreon page, and we'll see you next time, movie lovers. Take care.